What is your name and what team are you on?
My name is Jeremy and I play for the Valorant team.
My name is Juliana and I'm on Valorant.
My name is Derek and I'm on the Valorant team.
Nando and I play for the Valorant team.
I'm TJ and I play Valorant.
What is your name and what team do you coach?
My name is Mike and I coach the Valorant team for Brookdale.
And who's your main in Valorant?
Right now it's Cypher.
Currently Neon.
Chamber.
I'm in Omen.
Yoru.
Are you any good?
I think so.
All right. Do you play Valorant yourself?
I used to, I don't anymore.
Who was your main when you played Valorant?
Raise.
Okay, what has been your favorite moment of last season?
Seeing my teammates win every time.
What are you looking forward to in this season of Valorant?
Watching Jeremy with more.
Getting headshots.
Winning.
Okay, and what are you looking forward to in coaching this upcoming season of Valorant for Brookdale?
Hopefully winning another regional title.
Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Coach.
Brookdale Esports.
What is your name and what team are you on?
My name is Jeremy and I play for the Valorant team.
My name is Juliana and I'm on Valorant.
My name is Derek and I'm on the Valorant team.
Nando and I play for the Valorant team.
I'm TJ and I play Valorant.
What is your name and what team do you coach?
My name is Mike and I coach the Valorant team for Brookdale.
And who's your main in Valorant?
Right now it's Cypher.
Currently Neon.
Chamber.
I'm in Omen.
Yoru.
Are you any good?
I think so.
All right. Do you play Valorant yourself?
I used to, I don't anymore.
Who was your main when you played Valorant?
Raise.
Okay, what has been your favorite moment of last season?
Seeing my teammates win every time.
What are you looking forward to in this season of Valorant?
Watching Jeremy with more.
Getting headshots.
Winning.
Okay, and what are you looking forward to in coaching this upcoming season of Valorant for Brookdale?
Hopefully winning another regional title.
Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Coach.
Brookdale Esports.
What is your name and what team are you on?
My name is Jeremy and I play for the Valorant team.
My name is Juliana and I'm on Valorant.
My name is Derek and I'm on the Valorant team.
Nando and I play for the Valorant team.
I'm TJ and I play Valorant.
What is your name and what team do you coach?
My name is Mike and I coach the Valorant team for Brookdale.
And who's your main in Valorant?
Right now it's Cypher.
Currently Neon.
Chamber.
I'm in Omen.
Yoru.
Are you any good?
I think so.
All right. Do you play Valorant yourself?
I used to, I don't anymore.
Who was your main when you played Valorant?
Raise.
Okay, what has been your favorite moment of last season?
Seeing my teammates win every time.
Hello, Brookdale Valorant Esports. Welcome to week 7. It's tonight. We're going to be Brookdale versus Catawba. Catawba. Oh, you guys know I'm bad with pronunciations. Catawba Valley Community College. Yeah, that's the rundown of it. The CCC, indeed. CVCC?
CVCC, yeah, CVCC.
It sounds like CTV.
Right.
I'm
I'm
losing my mind. Yeah.
Back another week. Huh?
Back another week. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Did we do this last week or was it 2 weeks ago? The time escapes me.
You know, I had my playoff match this Monday.
So it was last. Okay, you had your playoff match, right?
Yes, yeah. So I'm like, that is all my brain remembers of this week, really, and it was a chaotic day. Let me tell you that.
We were talking about it a little.
For everyone.
We were talking about it a little after stream last week, and you said it was looking like it was going to be a little bit of a mess already.
Oh yeah, I mean, the weather hit really weirdly. So like halfway through our game, there was like some crazy tornado warning, but
jeez.
Yeah, no. Today is looking like better weather, both in terms of outside and in the game today.
And in the game.
For Brookdale. I did get to speak a little bit with Nando before the game, and they are looking hopeful.
Hopeful?
Yeah.
Okay, good to hear.
Yeah, definitely all good vibes all around. They're looking to get in there and showcase their talents. I think last week they didn't really get to get their foot in the door. We were looking.
It was a little rough.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're feeling hopeful. Especially, it's also interesting. I believe, if I'm understanding correctly, can you pronounce it for me? The college name.
Catawba.
Catawba. Okay. Catawba Valley Community
Catawba
College.
Valley.
I believe it's a new. They're a new. Their Valorant team is new. I might be wrong, so don't take my word for it. But I believe this is their first
time in the series.
Yeah, season in the series. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they perform. Honestly, I mean, I'm hopeful, but I'm also excited. I think it's gonna be very interesting either way. So excited to see that. Excited to see what map picks we're gonna be looking at.
I've heard that they did practicing on some new maps, which is good.
Yeah, I'm glad,
they're looking to pick a new map, one that they haven't really played on.
Look like the map picks just came in too.
There we go. So Lotus, first map pick. Fun fact. Learned just a minute ago that Lotus is our most played map. This season.
I'm looking.
It's our most played map. So
well, certainly we've got the experience there. I feel like I remember us playing that the first week casted here.
There goes the split ban. That's the other 50. I told you last week we were in the top 50, but now we're in the other 50.
Yeah, I feel like after last week I would also be a little mad at that map personally. Yeah, we're looking at Lotus Ascent and Icebox. Icebox, I remember. We played on that last week
as
too.
well.
Yeah,
Icebox is a familiar map for a lot of Valorant players. It's an OG map. It's been around a while, and it works well for a lot.
I would consider myself
comps.
a fan even.
Icebox? I like Icebox.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then Ascent, which
Ascent. This is our new little pocket pick map.
Okay.
They've been practicing, apparently.
So I guess we're wanting to try and test that out a little bit.
They're running a new agent today as well,
Oh.
KO.
Oh,
He's
okay.
our robot.
Yeah. I thought you said Teo, and I was confused. I was no, KO.
KO. He has an interesting kit. One of his, I think it's his ultimate ability, allows you to be picked up.
Yeah,
by
the resurrect.
teammate.
We were talking about this a little last week,
Yeah.
I believe, because we saw. I don't know if it's we or they picked KO, but yeah, I'm excited to see that.
There was a KO.
There was a
week,
KO, and I love abilities like that, like what Clove has and what KO has.
Yeah,
the things that
it
allow you
definitely
to revive.
changes the tempo of a round,
Yeah,
because if you know that there's like a revive in the
It's
in the
very
next song.
interesting, and I mean, even in other games, like I would relate back to Destiny, where there used to be a super that could completely resurrect you in comp matches, and it was meta first off, which I don't think it's as much here, but it's very interesting the way that can affect how players play, and I'm looking forward to seeing how we play with KO and the rest of our comp, and looking forward to this first map on Lotus, honestly.
Yeah. I like Lotus because it's one of those maps where you can really like get in behind and play those really sneaky plays. There's a lot of tight corners. There's a lot of hiding spots, open doorways.
I'm almost hoping we'll take a couple notes from last week and start playing a little more rotate a little more, try to trap them a little more in Lotus, because
sandwich them.
I think
the way
it would be
that they were
interesting.
playing.
I would like to see how Brookdale plays this, and I would like to see what they've learned from last week, because last week was rough, and I want to see how they've taken what happened and tried to improve their. I mean, we've already seen they've tried to improve their comp a little bit with new agents, and then they're gonna the way they're gonna improve their mindset and their strategies as well. I'm very excited to see how this goes. Here you can see we're kind of just looks like we're kind of discussing right now. They're just kind of watching one screen. I guess they're communicating. Very interesting stuff.
Yeah. I think it's the champion pool, the hero pool.
Yeah.
Is it heroes, champions?
I think agents.
Agents? Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, I play too many games.
Yeah,
They're
no,
all
no.
called different things.
I always default to champions or heroes too, because that's like the default,
what it is.
Like,
but,
I mean, Overwatch. I mean, League of Legends uses champions, right?
Champs, yeah.
Champs, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Overwatch uses heroes, so those typically tend to be like big ones for like, yeah.
I think
Wait,
Rivals like you use heroes,
Heroes
and
as well.
villain.
Well, yeah, heroes and villains, but I think you just call them heroes.
Heroes
I
in
think
general.
I haven't heard like anything else.
Well, I think their agent pool, Brookdale's agent pool, is really versatile.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, last week we saw them like pull out a comp that I hadn't seen them play before in a while, and just kind of they did good. They like it would allow. Of course, last week was a struggle, but they did pretty good with it, I think. So I like the fact that they can be so versatile with it. I also like the fact that they have that one comp they know will really work for them, but I like that they can be versatile. They can switch it up. It helps because I mean, to bring it to me, to give an example a little personal to you, when there's one strategy you guys are kind of using a lot, like you've mentioned with League of Legends, the other teams will see our VODs, other teams, and pick them up. And it's good to be able to vary and to be able to quickly switch around a strategy and pull out something new that they've never seen before. It's kind of like another really strange example is there's an episode of Star Wars: The Clone Wars where they explain they have to, because the droids pick up, once you use a strategy once against something like a robot, it'll remember that and it'll be able to affect that. It's similar here because once you use a strategy, the other teams can see that and they can start preparing counters. So you just got to keep changing it up. Got to keep changing it up constantly.
And that even happens mid-game, especially if you're a team that's like a one-trick pony and you can only really stick to one style of play, and it gets figured out really quickly, and you got to kind of adapt from there. So it's good that they have like a versatile pool, and they get to, play different styles if they'd like. I think last week, from what I heard, they were trying to match the other team's play style.
Yeah, I mean, we even saw that.
Yeah.
We pointed that out in that second round.
It was definitely evident in the way that they were playing, but they just weren't quite as aggressive or as confident. We'll say confident I think, in their equal ability last week. But this week, they're trying to go into it with that same amount of
confidence.
Yeah,
and I think it's a little easier for them because there's not the pressure of like, I don't want to say not a really good team because we don't know what Catawba can do yet, but there's not the pressure of like a really well-known good team. There's a bit more confidence. There's a bit more of a like, we're trying to get our stride back here. Does that make sense? What I'm saying makes sense. I'm not trying to put down Catawba Valley. I'm just saying there's not as much of a history there, so our team feels a little more confident trying to play more like aggressive.
Yeah, I think coming off of any big loss, just speaking from experience, coming off of any big loss, you learn a lot.
Yeah.
So, and you come into your next game with a new sense of self, like almost like you were this like, they made you peel away a layer of yourself because it was just like
something Phoenix.
Yeah. Like I, after a horrible game, just want to get home and like shower my skin off from the day. So I feel like they're coming into it today just like higher hopes and with a new little information in their pocket, some more practice.
Again, which is why I'm really excited for this game because I think we're going to see a lot. We're going to see a lot more confidence, like you've said.
Awesome.
Speaking of, we've got the Viper. Okay. Did I miss a memo here? Okay, Viper. Yeah. So we're seeing on Catawba the Omen, Viper, Breach, Raze, and Tejo, whereas Brookdale picked Omen, Yoru, Tejo, Killjoy, and Breach. I lost the names again. I keep doing that. I keep getting lost. Anyway.
There's so many to remember.
I know, but then they're also right there on that screen, and I forget to look. Okay, but yeah, fairly similar comps. I'm excited to see. I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with Viper. To be honest, I feel like we haven't seen a lot of Viper these games. So.
Oh, I love Viper.
Yeah.
She's one of my mains in the game.
She's so neat.
As someone who plays smokes and who's like played since the beginning, she's been one of the agents that they like put out first, and she's always been a pick in pro play.
Yeah.
So I love to see a Viper.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very excited about it, and we're starting here first round, so I guess we're not going to see where they're going, but we're just seeing Brookdale kind of make a tentative push towards, or actually a fairly aggressive push towards B, 3B, 2C. Or are they converging on the C? What are we doing here, Brookdale? Oh,
nice pick on the Viper.
Aggressive
corner.
play.
Yeah, it looks like they kind of just sandwiched her in there.
Yeah, it
coming
looks
around
like
the
it.
middle.
Smart play. Oh, we're seeing
pick off.
Yeah.
Jeremy there on KJ.
Bad flash.
It looks like they're all kind of
clumped up on C. Yeah.
Clumped up on C in the backside there. other team seems to be approaching them from main.
Oh, wow.
Nice
Wow.
angle.
Tomato
Get a
went
nice angle on them
crazy
coming in
there.
there.
Yeah. With just
Nice.
I was gonna say with just one left, let's see what happens, but no more. No, never mind. Good pistol round, good first round. That pistol skin was crazy, by the way. That was so cool. I love anything like kind of.
Is that Brimstone or is that Breach? Be
Uh,
honest with me.
It's Breach. Yeah, there's two
Okay.
Breaches. There's no. I don't think there's any Brimstones here.
You know, to me, they're both just like. White,
They look similar.
white
I
old
mix up.
men.
They look similar, and they have B names, so I also get a little mixed up. I get
Yeah,
it.
they're both like, and they're orange.
And they're orange. It's like Valorant team, please. Please. Ooh, aggressive teleport. What are we doing here?
Okay, we got the Viper smoke off C main.
Ooh,
Now entering that does make you vulnerable.
yeah. Brookdale pretty aggressively pushing B, while it seems like Nando and I forget. Wait. Wait. Now I'm
Looks
confused.
like Nando's going through their spawn.
Decoy.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Wait, no, we're red. We're red.
Yeah, we
Okay,
are, we
Yeah,
are.
yeah. I got.
Oh, yeah, because okay.
Yeah, we were blue for the first round.
Yeah,
Now
we
we're
were-
red. Okay. Yeah. So Brookdale's all pushing A, and Catawba has
Oh, they
also
have
all
another
pushed
one.
A with their Viper behind us, putting up a wall there. Interesting. Brookdale seems like
Jeremy
we're
has
just gonna be
vision
very
of
aggressive.
A main, so
Yeah.
they're gonna look for a plant.
30 seconds left.
And there it is. Shots
Looks like their
starting to be
team's gonna
fired here.
sit heaven. Wait for an angle. The way in.
First picks coming out. Oh, this is gonna be tight.
Oh, they're going for a
Ooh,
defuse.
there we go. Looks like it.
It's tough. They're stuck in this little
Ooh,
tree
wow.
corner.
Great shot, Nando.
Yeah, that was a nice pick.
Oh,
We've got TJ on the flank, taking their attention away. Maybe they can look to kind of push in here
I
while their attention's
think
on
that's the
TJ around the
intent.
corner. Oh, Omen to Omen.
Ooh.
Close. Princess Toes does get the pick there.
Yeah, I mean they won the Omen duel, but yeah, hard one. It's a 2v1, and you're at low health at the end of the day. Yeah.
Yeah, and they got the defuse, unfortunately, too. It's
Yeah.
hard when after your plant, after you lose a few picks after your plant, it's hard because you kind of give space to the other team
Yeah.
to move in.
Oh yeah.
And once they get vision of the bomb, they're going to want to keep vision of the bomb.
Yeah.
And once you lose vision of the bomb.
Then that's a really tricky situation. Your hand is forced essentially.
Yep.
Oof.
Because you can try to play off sound cue,
You
but
can,
ultimately
but-
you don't know if they're sticking it or rotating on you.
And they could try to trick you with that even. Which, yep, same kind of rollout here. Aggressive teleport. Viper smoke.
Shots through the smoke.
TJ's playing it very careful here. He's almost just kind of like guarding it, waiting for them to make the first move and make the first mistake, if you will. Yeah, that's not. Oh, okay, here we go. Ooh.
Pick off Nando with the bomb. Awesome recovery.
Yeah,
from Tomato
wow.
and TJ.
What a play. That could have been really bad for a second there, but
They traded 2 for 1.
yeah. Oh,
That's always worth.
yeah.
And a
always worth.
third pick mid from Jeremy.
Yeah,
really
yeah,
nice rotation from him.
Going down.
So now
there.
they're aware of that rotation mid.
Yeah.
Yep, they're looking for it in spawn.
Last player standing.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. It just didn't have the range.
but they had the idea.
Yeah, no,
they
no.
knew where
it was
they were
definitely.
and where they were coming from.
It was definitely. I liked the vision,
Mhm.
if you will, but
Round 2 getting warmed up.
yeah, of course. I always prefer a game that's a bit more neck and neck than one that's just a complete stomp. So excited to see what's excited to see where Brookdale's gonna go with this. Where are we standing economically here?
We're looking kind of 50-50 on the buying.
Yeah.
Some people are
Is Tomato
they've
just
got their
not
full
gonna...
buys, but
There we go. Yeah, mostly full buys except for Toes who saved
Yep.
them.
Oh,
Oh, no, never
we
mind.
got a Guardian.
So be it. I mean, it's
Got two
probably better for us
Guardians
to
in
be
the
full buying here
game.
because considering they're really not. So, generally,
Oh
the
yeah, definitely.
pushing the advantage.
Yeah, yeah. We've got the money
Mhm.
advantage here.
Absolutely.
Okay. TP.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, this is an interesting situation for our Killjoy here.
Yeah, so our KJ did get detected by the Teo mid. We're looking at shots through the Viper smoke.
Still watching their Raze kind of starting to push towards our spawn, or is she gonna move back?
Yep, Nando goes back to grab the spike there.
Very quiet game as both teams are trying to stand their ground.
Mm-hmm. Looks like we're trying to commit to C.
Oh.
No one's kind of heading away from their Brookdale side. We've still got Jeremy watching a rotation B.
I think Brookdale's really just waiting for them to make a mistake here. That's what we want. We want them to think that we started rotating and see them. Oh, and all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Everything's happening. Ooh.
All right, we're moving in together.
Oh, what a
Picks here off the blind.
30 seconds left.
TJ had a good eye on them through that smoke there. Let's see if he gets around.
Ooh, yeah, trying to.
Ooh, nice.
What a neat little mind game there. Even if it didn't win us the round, starting to plant, trying to fake it out so that we could get some of them to move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, vision of that bomb is really essential.
Very important. Yeah. Putting us at an even 2-2 here, though. Brookdale seeming to just want to save, which is fair. Gonna make this a rough round for Brookdale here, though.
Yeah, like you said, it's definitely interesting games when it's a tug of war.
Yeah,
back
very
and forth.
back and forth. Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself.
But it really gives Brookdale an opportunity to, like I said, showcase their talents here. Play a slow game and...
Nope.
All right, so we've got Jeremy down mid.
I'm obsessed with this revolver skin. My God.
Man, Teo is such a necessary character. It seems in this meta. He's so good at making space, taking space, getting people off the bomb.
What a round for Catawba. Catawba? I'm just gonna stop trying. What a
the Red
round.
Hawks.
And yeah, the Red Hawks. And we're taking Brookdale taking a timeout here. Probably for the best because we're starting to kind of fall back in the rounds here. It
seems like the other team is just kind of taking tempo, which is not necessarily.
You want to try and throw them off in any way possible, which timeout is one of those tactics.
Oh, definitely,
funny enough.
definitely to slow the game down a bit. Whether our team decides to slow the game down or match them in their energy, we'll soon find out.
Yeah.
But I think if Brookdale was able to, at some points, match last week's team energy, they can come out swinging on these guys, definitely.
I think that's what we're kind of seeing here. Brookdale really likes to play more defensively to kind of wait for them to make the first mistake and then pounce on it.
Yeah.
Where that's kind of putting us into an interesting position here because a couple times they are also doing that, and then we're just
you're at a stalemate, and then they're kind of not ready for what's about to happen next. So I think we should be the ones to make them act reactionary.
To start setting the pace, and we saw how well that worked last week. And timeout over here, we're
and it worked in our first 2 rounds of the game too.
Absolutely,
we
yeah. So maybe that's I'm sure. Honestly, I would imagine that's what they're talking about. I'm still very interested to see how this goes. With 5 seconds left, let's see what happens. And not full buys, but buys on both sides. Full buys actually. Maybe. I didn't see it. It was too fast. Oh.
I think the other thing is with a KJ on the team, it does objectively make the team a little more defensive.
Yeah.
Just in nature because she likes to, set up somewhere and kind of wait stuff out. But you can do that with a KJ, set her up mid, just like Jeremy's been doing, and play pretty aggressively around the other points.
Yeah. 100%. This is the problem is they know, or at least knew that they were there. They had their locations revealed for a sec here, so I'm wondering how the Red Hawks are going to play around that. Oop.
Yeah, it looks like they like to try to spread out too.
Yeah.
The Red Hawks. They like to put their Viper is always kind of sat alone C.
Which I think we're just starting to find out is we're just kind of rushing them with the dimensional drift.
Yeah, that's which is definitely
oh,
the
there
way
she
to
goes.
go.
Yeah, that's the aggression we were talking about. This is what we need to do. Pushing in really hard on C, stepping in here. They're one down, and we're probably planting it. Yeah, there it is.
You can set up your one good player to hold down one site, but if all 5 of them rush her,
that's not winnable.
Yeah, what's she gonna do? So
unless you're Nando on a good day, it's
Yeah.
not winnable. And yeah, Spike planted, and Brookdale's all kind of like rotating to this, to the plants.
yeah, like I said,
here.
keeping a vision of that Spike here is going to be pretty crucial, at least
Yeah.
just on the map.
I think we kind of lost vision of it there. It's going to make for a very
Oh yeah,
play Brookdale
Omen's
really
good
doesn't
at
want her,
losing.
was
vision.
not looking down enough. Ooh, what a firefight.
All right, looks like it's just Brookdale's 3 to their 1.
Bonk.
And
There we go.
nice.
With one last breach standing.
Yep. Good round for
What a-
Brookdale
yeah, what a
there.
round. Yeah,
like
really-
I said, they had to kind of get in there and
They started
guns
playing more
blazing,
aggressive.
yeah.
I was a little concerned when they kind of started just rotating off the point after planting, but yeah, they managed to pull it back pretty well. They
yeah, I think
managed
they
to
were
play that
expecting
pretty well.
a rotate
They were expecting a
from
complete
spawn.
rotate when that just didn't happen.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That's one of the concerns about kind of trying to hard predict the rotation there,
Mm.
but like it worked out. So you know what? It worked out.
Yeah, I think they kind of found themselves waiting for a bit, and then they were like,
It's not happening. We gotta go back.
We gotta rotate in. So
Let's see what happens here.
yeah, let's see if they come off the same kind of
Oh,
rhythm.
yeah, there it
Great
is.
flash from TJ.
Flash into the headshot, bringing them down one player, and we're like
We're looking through this
pushing
Viper
A.
wall, yeah.
Yeah,
Sending a decoy in, smart.
good intel.
And the Tejo intel, yep.
Oh, is that RKJ ult? Yeah.
Time to jump.
Looking like it's a safe area to plant.
Ooh, yeah.
Nando's gonna get on main there. It looks like they're all kind of setting up to come down heaven.
He looks like it. Ooh,
Now this is
yeah.
where they caught themselves. The last round they went A. They were in the. Yep. Oh.
When we let them diffuse, yeah, they really good use of the that was the Omen smoke, I believe.
Yeah.
There, yeah, just completely covering our point of view. That was Brookdale. I liked the idea where we were kind of trying to wait. I think we were trying to kind of ambush them there, or expecting them to kind of rotate towards us, but they just diffused.
They kind of almost like body set up
Yeah.
around the guy who was holding that the spike diffuse.
Which is a very
there.
smart decision. But one Brookdale's seen now. I don't think they're gonna let them do that again.
No. They're definitely. I think they're. You know, they've got to pick up on that. They're finding successes in their aggressive pushes.
Yeah.
They don't have to sit back. They have the.
We have the
talent to
one
go
once
in.
you're
Yeah.
at that point, yeah. Once you've set the pace, keep the pace. We can't drop the tempo. Ooh. Oh wow, very
Nice
early sniper pick. 3v4 here with Brookdale kind of clumped up in one area. Where are we? Are we trying to? Yeah, we're looking to take B. It looks like.
Yeah, we've still got a lot of utility.
Yeah, absolutely. Omen teleport coming? No.
Cover going out. Drop the spike.
Are we gonna start rotating?
It looks like we're trying for a rotate C, knowing
Yeah.
that Viper's usually there alone.
Still 3v1. Thing is, the Viper this time is expecting it, going back, probably calling the rest of the team. Yeah, and we see it. The RA's moving over to C. It's going to be a lot more dangerous now. Is Brookdale going to try and fake it and run back to B now? What are they going to do?
30 seconds left.
No, they're just
Looks like they're
rushing.
full rushing C here.
The Tejo's also. Oof.
Yeah, is our Omen gonna look to TP the bomb? Ooh.
Yeah.
He is looking to TP the
Oh,
bomb. A,
what a play!
planting A with just 3 seconds on the
Wow. Now, will he be able to defend that is the question. What is
I've seen him
Nando's
defend
plan?
these.
Yeah, I know
I've
he
seen
can.
him defend these. So.
I'm just anxious. They're all rushing really fast, and he's expecting them to come B when they're all rushing.
They're rushing like a heaven A backside
Yeah.
A. They're all over the. They're looking for him like a back.
Unable to get the shot there.
Just unsuspecting of him with like walking around the corner.
Yeah.
Usually they're a little more cautious. I don't think he's expecting to be there.
Honestly, it was a really, I loved
Good
the vision.
idea.
It was a fantastic
Yeah.
idea. The complete fake out there.
And pulling it off and like with that timing.
Yeah,
Too, yeah.
wow. 3
Edge
seconds on the
seat.
clock.
All right, we're looking at TJ Tomato. Oh. No, not a big round of mine.
No. We need to save. We need to save. We're in danger of kind of getting snowballed here. We need to get as much advantage as we can.
We don't got no money.
Money, please.
We don't got no money. Oh. All right, we're looking at some flashes through the doorway to tree.
Oh, nice shot, Shion.
Oh my gosh, that raid. I think it's the raid. No,
Yeah.
it is the Rays on the other team just holding that corner B with like a giant machine gun. The Odin is just ridiculous.
Just like me, for real.
Like
I would do that. That's honestly, I respect it. I love it even.
That is the one gun in this game I wish they would remove. The fully automatic machine gun.
Yeah.
The Swiss cheese gun.
The
like
Swiss cheese gun real. Oh, they are pushing.
just hold a corner and wait for someone to.
We weren't ready for. We were not ready for them to push this quickly. Tejo being the last one left with just a pistol here.
And there it is.
Man. Really keeping its really keeping its reputation as a Swiss cheese gun here.
You can show your knee around a corner and that thing's gonna kill you.
Yeah. Rough. Real quick appreciation of the gun skins here because wow, I love everyone's taste.
That's big part in why I continue to play the game.
Yeah, honestly,
are the gun
yeah.
skins.
God.
They always come out with something new and I'm like, man.
I need it.
Yeah.
I need it. The whole SpongeBob. I don't need it.
I don't need it. Looks like the other team going with an Odin again. Just like.
They really do. They really are doing that, huh?
Listen.
It's funny. They always start with these aggressive like Breach and Tejo abilities and then kind of just wait.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see? I was wondering if we were gonna see a dimensional drift there, but yeah, we don't have it up.
Brookdale seems to be alternating between that kind of gameplay that like enter very heavy into like a little bit.
Well, they're trying to throw them off, I think.
Yeah. It's working.
It kind of.
But we've also got to find our rhythm. We've
Yeah.
got to know when to kind of like then start.
We can't
to play
focus
our game.
so hard on trying to
Mess
confuse
them
them that
up,
we're
so
messing
much as
ourselves
our own
up.
game. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. So let's see if they can kind of catch that Brookdale rhythm here.
See, seeing so much of the team push like towards B. Oh, that is an Odin. That is an Omen with an Odin. Oh no.
I am not the biggest fan of that gun.
Yeah, I picked that up honestly.
It's so unskillful.
Yeah.
It's literally like you see someone and spray.
Yeah. I think it's much more impressive. That was such a tough position for Sean there, though. Not knowing.
Viper
which
low
way,
though.
Yeah.
So Jeremy could go in.
I think Nando. Yeah.
Nando.
I think
could
Nando.
go in there and clean it up for Jeremy.
No, Nando's gonna switch out here.
Yeah, I don't. Oof.
Ooh. Oh, whoa.
Nice
Okay. All
double
right.
Kill.
Oh, yeah. There's the Odin down. All right. 2v2 with the Viper down. Brookdale's got.
Ooh. such a close round there. Nando really
Wow.
stepped up in that swing.
Yeah,
and
wow,
just
that
kinda
was so
took-
fast. We saw Brookdale really push in, kind of starting to really make a play, getting the plant, and then all of a sudden, I just feel like out of nowhere, the
Well,
Red
it was
Hawks showed up, and then
the
just
Brimstone.
yeah.
Was that his ult?
No, the breach is was it? I can't even. Oh my god, I can't even remember what abilities they used. I just saw so fast. I think
it was his ult.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, no, it was. Yeah.
Oh no, wait.
Was it?
Can we get a tab? Can we hit tab?
Too late now. We're
Headed into the first
yeah,
round. That's
with
all right.
Brookdale starting in the same place we have been. Are we gonna see
Cover going out.
nah, just the smoke here. Smoke and a teleport to cover. We probably won't expect Nando to be coming here, so he's gonna
All right, so we see them take out the drone mid.
yeah. Also, the Rays still just completely hunkered down on point C.
On C, it looks like they made a rotate, had their Viper switch over to A site.
Yeah. Ooh, aggressive play. Can we get?
Yeah,
can you
full
get the
util
pick?
into. Oh,
Come on. Yes, there we go.
nice.
There we go. Getting the picks.
Full util into B main, but now it looks like we're rotating out to get some more picks before planting, committing to us.
Yeah, looks like it. Oh.
Looks like we're still looking for the plant
30
A.
seconds left.
30 seconds on the clock. They're faking it.
Yeah, Brookdale really. Oh, yeah, they are.
If they want to make this plant B, they're gonna have to move.
Yeah, they are. They're taking it really slow, and there's that omen on the point.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
watching that.
Okay, we
I
gotta pick
really
off-
thought.
Oh, to pick off the 1 HP.
Oh my God!
Oh my.
Wow. Okay. Well
He had
played.
he definitely
HMG.
had an angle on them there.
Yeah, he did. I'm just surprised that went down that way. Wow. Wow.
No, well played on the
yeah.
Omen's part.
Well
on their
played. Yeah.
team.
Well played. Looking forward. Looking forward though.
He read the read.
He did. He
Yeah,
absolutely
he read the
knew
the
they were all
rotate.
coming, and he
Mhm.
just started firing.
Yeah.
In the words of a wise man, I just started blasting. Anyway, last round before swap, as our lovely text prompt has told us. Oh, just aggressive teleport, getting a pick here.
Getting a
Just
pick
firing into
right
the smoke.
away.
We just want it. We are so tired of that Viper, honestly.
Oh, Viper pit in the in the opening to C. Not even on C. This is actually kind of huge because if they can get through the Viper ult, then they have a kind of an open.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're just gonna leave the pit.
Rotate right to A and aggressively rotate right to A. Finally kind of predicting that the Red Hawks are standing around point B more. Or site B.
Oh, looks like
yeah,
Omen's just kind of waiting on a rotation
Yeah,
there.
that was hard to watch.
Unfortunate timing. Unfortunate timing. Oh, the Tejo ult onto point.
Nice teleport.
Oh,
nice
teleport.
Wow. What is... Oh, yeah, okay. Boom. Come on. Yes!
Nice.
There we
Good
go.
pick.
Come on.
Looks like he's still kind of stuck in there. Jeremy kind of trying to box him in that little corner with his grenades.
Spike finally planting. Too much CSGO in my brain. There we go. There we go. Let's go, Brookdale. Come on. 4v1.
We got the spike planted C. That's really good. So now they have to play for time here. He's got... Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Huge round for
There
Brookdale.
we go. Really kind of getting some of their momentum back. Yeah. And now we're going to see them be switching to defense here. So interesting to see how the strategy switches here.
Yeah, that is the one thing about Viper on attack is once she puts down those wall
spikes
on the floor that come up, it's kind of an indicator
Yeah.
on where they're gonna head. Whether or not they use the push there, it's just always good information to have. So
Absolutely.
I'd imagine they're calming that now she's put a wall down A.
Just cool down. We're good enough to win.
I wonder if they'll just try to fake it, honestly.
Yeah, the Viper could look to solo rotate.
I think
through her
that's what I
wall
think
and
that
take
is
some
exactly
picks.
what's happening here because oh no, we see her push off. She is not even gonna try with the wall. They're setting the expectation and then all
Looks like
rotating
it's
hard
a
to see.
full. Yeah, it looks like they are looking to full clear C before planning. They are aggressively getting in there with that KJ.
Ooh.
Nice
shot. half
Nice
health.
shot.
You get another? Oh,
Nice
yeah!
pick
Come on,
from Jeremy.
Come on. Let's go, Omen. Omen. Let's go, Nando, Omen. Honestly, I'm starting to get confused in my mind, the two of them.
Nomen.
He is our Omen. Just 2 left here.
They have Spike, so this is like I said. Whoever's got vision of Spike is automatically have the upper hand.
Yeah, smoke goes down. It's now a significantly more dangerous corner here. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Oh, nice try.
Oh.
Yeah, TJ did get to finish off the pick there. Tejo looking to
bonk.
nice.
Nice, Nando. Just saw the abilities come out and was just like, all right, I know where you are.
Yeah. He crosshair on the head.
Yeah, he was ready. He saw that shot and he was like, okay, you're done.
We're dominating on defense here. It looks like they're
Fantastic
kind of in their comfort zone
first
now.
round and immediately starting to immediately trying to push our advantage. Only Tomato really saving here. Love the aesthetics of I love the aesthetics in this game. Just like of the weapon skins and stuff and the abilities and just wow. Sorry, a little tangent as we get in the
There's always so much happening on your screen.
I know. There's so much to focus on. Not all of it's the right thing I'm supposed to be focusing on. Are they doing the same thing? Because they put down that Viper wall, same exact Viper wall, and they're all they are all even harder than before. Because before we had 2B, 3C, but now it's just everyone C.
Yeah.
They are
Interesting
pushing
thing too is the Viper is here really early
hard.
on C. Nice.
Nice.
Shot,
I love
TJ.
that gun. Oh.
Oh, nice job.
Whoa. Wow,
Really
I love
good,
watching those teleports. Yeah.
Timing there.
Absolutely
TJ's part.
insane. The plant goes out.
Planted.
They're at least we have the numbers and health advantage, but it still is a little.
Oof.
Still
Take off
is a little
TJ there.
concerning. Oh,
Nice.
whoa. Ooh, couldn't control.
Nando trying to shoot through the stun.
Yeah, I could not manage it, but it was close. All right, here we go. Dropping a lot of them here.
Cheyenne with the gun advantage here. Nice. And diffuse. Beautiful,
Let's
beautiful.
go. What? Tomato? Guys.
I think they're looking to give KJ an ult point with the diffuse.
Yeah,
there.
honestly smart. Very, very smart. 'Cause that ult, man. I mean, looking at 6-8, Brookdale's really starting to pull it back. That defense switch seems like what they really needed. They got that. They got that, as we said so much last week. Foot in the door with that final offense round, and now on defense, they're really starting to take advantage of it.
Yeah, it looks like the other team is also kind of just like not with our tempo. Like we're kind of taking control of the tempo on the defense here.
Finally.
Which is so weird because normally it's like the opposite. The attackers take the tempo of the game, but
no, we are just honestly, yeah, and
playing it our way, which is
and I'm
great.
glad. I'm glad. And now again,
looks like
they're finally using the wall.
They're finally using this like setup A that Viper.
Well, I mean, this is a
here.
mind game that they planted right from the start of defense. So like, okay, let's set up a wall and not use it. Let's set up a wall and not use it.
Yeah.
Now let's use it. Let's see. Brookdale's kind of falling for it, but kind of not. I mean, they're trying to cover all their options here, but they're probably going to need to start pushing because the spike is getting planted. The spike is planted, and yeah,
it is an A plant.
Yeah.
Looks like they're all trying to push through that same angle that the Red Hawks were trying to push through.
Did we just switch weapons? Did we just swap weapons? It's crazy. Oh, Nando going down immediately there. Rough.
Yeah, just didn't have
So,
the.
yeah, they really had this point.
Oh.
Oh, there we
Nice
go.
shot,
Wow. Crazy.
Last player
Oh.
standing.
Kind of just playing for kills at that point because there was no time to defuse, and now we're just running away to save.
I'm almost positive that Viper shot him through
The dimensional fabric here is
smoke.
thin.
Yeah.
like blind, which
Wow.
is that was she
Impressive.
Got in like I don't know if I'm impressed or if I'm impressed at her luck. Like she
I don't know if
shot
I'm.
she shot one bullet through her smoke. Maybe their Tejo revealed them or
Maybe
something,
I
but
did not see.
If
Hit the
not,
ninja
Everyone seems to
gotta
be at
watch
their
a
full.
replay. on
Yeah,
that. That was crazy.
we will definitely have to check out the VOD.
Yeah.
They're doing the same thing again. Like pushing towards C. They're trying to play with Brookdale's heads really hard, and it's working a little bit because we see so much of Brookdale at A. Well, they are all on C. They are really trying to just confuse us much. But wow, wait, wow, that was a really good headshot. Oh my god.
Explosive entry there from TJ. Now he's gonna kind of back off. It looks like
Smart.
the
We
site
gotta
and
wait
see
for
what
the rest
they're
of
up
the
to.
team
Yep.
here. Oh, at least got some damage. And Omen was able to get the
Yeah,
trade.
to finish off there.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're gonna go 2 and 2 through A. Oh, we've
Ooh,
got the
good,
rift.
good ult here. Just tagging everyone. Oh, are we just? Oh, ooh, youch.
That was a huge blind from
Ah.
their Omen.
Yeah, insane.
Nice.
There we go.
Nice.
Nando was
Just
trying.
wasn't quite
yeah,
ready for the
just
volume.
wasn't expecting the immediate
Yeah.
no. It was a really good plan. I really liked the vision, and we were starting to pull it off, but that was just a tough situation to be in.
Mm-hmm. Well, looking to recollect here, we've got a few buys on the board.
Just kind of
not the most
I'm
credit,
just
but
silently watching. Oh, I want to see what happens here.
Comes open.
I don't think we're looking to buy too much. I think we're looking to play this save round.
I think TJ, who typically initiates and gets some picks, is looking at he's got a bulldog here, but that's to be expected.
Yeah. They're pushing towards the
Watching
wall
flanks
here.
and corners, yeah. Right, looking
Spike is
at a
already
healthy
planted.
rotate. Yeah, they're looking to plant early.
Yeah,
with his Red
I mean they're
Hawks. They
taking
want
your
to-
advice and trying to set this tempo. They're not letting
Yeah.
Brookdale set it anymore. I really don't like. Yeah, I
Oh
don't
my
like. I don't like
goodness.
that Omen. That was scary.
Omen set up top.
Wow.
I have choice words for that Omen.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair. That was devious. Oh,
There's a word for players like that.
Player standing.
Oof. Rough. Oh, there we go.
Nice pick.
At least getting another
Yeah.
pick here. Taking away any
That's
resources
money.
we can. Yeah,
That's
it's
money.
money. It's money. Getting resources, taking resources, etc., etc.
Mhm. Nice. Looks like a pretty healthy full buy from the team.
Yeah,
here.
we really do need as much as we can. We really need as much as we can get here. Like as much as we can get here. Because 11-6, this is a rough situation to be in. Rough.
Placing alarm bot.
Looking forward here.
Time to jump.
It's so interesting the way they just play this. They just put this Viper wall down the same every single. Whoa!
Ooh.
TJ, my
Teleport.
God!
Pick and
I live for
teleport.
those picks. I live for those picks. Those picks into teleport. Oh, I live for it. Whoa! The absolute speed there. Bringing us down to 4-4. Looks like they're planting on C with Brookdale pretty
planted.
rapidly approaching as well.
Yeah, we
that
have a few pushing through.
looks like it's about to be a
the-
3v4 because the Viper wasn't. But no, Viper's coming back here. What is our plan to push this corner? Here we go.
Nice.
Ooh.
One enemy remaining.
Decent
Alright.
trade. Yeah, good
Yeah,
trade. No,
do
now we're
good trades,
1-3.
yeah. Ooh, there
Oh,
goes
whoa,
that
what a
Brim
blind.
ult. Okay, we see ahead.
on.
We know where he's at.
There we go.
Nice. Good
Through
finish
the
there.
through the
What is that? Like
I
a
was
Brim
holding my
stun?
breath. Yeah, through the stun there, and with a second left. With a second left. Wow, I was holding my breath.
Yeah, no, Brookdale is not going to take a loss
No.
so easily. No,
No,
they're,
no,
they're
no,
definitely
no.
going to take these rounds
We're trying
back.
to get that back here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, curious to see how they're gonna play this defense next. They know, they almost know that the Redhawks are just gonna do something wild that they're not expecting, so they got to prepare for everything. I think that's kind of how they're playing it right now because they just
Both
constantly
teams are
keep-
very reactionary.
Yeah,
it is
absolutely.
it is a game of tug of war.
Yeah,
really.
it really is. And Redhawks again doing something just kind of unprecedented and all going for B. Well, the Viper kind of tries to fake this A push, I think.
Yeah, no, looks like
Yeah.
now Nando's got that upper angle here on looks like the Viper below.
Yeah. Ooh, are we gonna see one of them go down? Here's the question: are they moving? I think it looks like they're moving towards.
Oh, looks like Nando does get the pick off the Viper
very
and he
good.
moves. Ooh,
Ow!
Tomato picked off through mid.
Oh, and the tail.
Our KJ ulted as well
Yeah.
around B site. Oh. Oh.
What is?
Oh.
Oh, that was just such a.
Valorant timing. It has
Yeah.
to be studied.
It
Like
really
it has
does.
to be studied.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting the defuse here. I think we're just going for as many
Needs to
picks
be
as we
studied.
can. Rough. Oh, and the Omen goes down. Yay.
Match point.
All right, match point here. Let's
It's
see
a
if
possible comeback, but it's going to be difficult. We're really going to need to regain a lot of ground in this in these next couple rounds. Yeah,
Turret out.
not impossible for Brookdale though.
not at all. I fully believe in it. Nervous about the SMG picks here, but I don't think we had any better choices.
I think they've got the best loadout they can
Yeah,
at
at this point, we gotta do everything we can. We gotta go all out.
All
But I
right,
think we
TJ
had good first
getting
pick.
a pick right out the gate.
Ooh, couple picks.
Pick off TJ, and it looks like we are.
One down, but we have
Yeah.
more overall health, it looks
Mhm.
like. So, oh, okay.
I think Jeremy and Nando have clutched similar situations.
Welcome to my world. Spike
All right, we've got a
planted.
Viper pit around
Around A,
around the
they-
entrance to A main.
They were fully, I think they were fully expecting Brookdale to just be there, and they weren't. Oh, this is about to be, is the Raze, oh no, the Raze is gonna wait.
Placing alarm bot.
All right, we've got an alarm bot on flank, which is really
Which
good.
is about to go off.
We've got an angle. Omen looking at the angle up top.
Come on, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go.
Huge pick off the Omen. We've got Viper kind of sitting in her pick. Ooh.
Player standing.
Oh, so
close.
close. Yeah, really, really close. I love the vision. Brookdale, always, they have these great plans that we're about to execute to bring it back, and it's just one thing keeps getting in the way. We're doing.
No, they had really good
They
setups
did. They
there.
really
Like,
did. It's just a little unfortunate.
a lot of the vision was really like you could tell that they have spent some time in this map and that it is their most played map of the season
absolutely.
because a lot of their play was very
It was very good. I think
calculated.
It's just they were kind of getting. I don't want to say like they were kind of getting ran around almost because not ran around in the way that like the other team was so much better, but in the way that they just kept switching up their plans.
I
so
feel like it was like a
drastically.
cat and mouse.
Yeah,
chase,
every single
like,
time.
all around the map.
And Brookdale
like,
made a couple wrong guesses, which we can't blame them for, but it's really tough when
the other team seemed to do the same though.
Yeah.
I don't discredit either team because they both seem to be waiting for the other to make something happen and then reacting to the fact that they're both waiting. So you've got to, it
Absolutely.
seems like you got to be the first one to like throw that first punch, and then you're creating the tempo of the
Yeah,
of the round.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's and looking forward to the next map. I believe it was going to be Ascent.
Ascent. Yeah. This is a new map for Brookdale. They've definitely been practicing a lot on it from what I've heard. So looking exciting.
Looking forward to it.
Mhm.
I'm very interested. I mean, if I'm a little, I would be a little nervous, but I know they have the technical skill and ability to pull this off. So I believe in them. Yeah.
And I think we're going to a quick break.
We'll see you
in a
very soon.
moment.
Hello, hello. Welcome back. It's going to be map 2 of Brookdale Valorant Week 7. Brookdale versus... I'm
It's
sorry. I'm tripping over my words. Yeah, Ascent.
Ascent. We were Week 7, map 2, game 2. Yes.
I'm PC
yeah.
number 4.
Much more professional than me.
Yeah, we're going into Ascent here. This is
Yeah.
that map
Yeah, I
that they
think
were
everyone's
talking
alt.
about.
Yeah, that they were talking about. You said they didn't quite know. Not didn't quite know, but were
It's their new
practicing
map.
more. Their
Yeah,
new map.
it's their
yeah.
new map.
They've been practicing,
it.
I'm
in their
excited they've been
rotation.
practicing it.
Oh, and we got the KO too.
Oh
here.
yeah, we were talking about at the start of the game. I'm
Mhm.
excited to see that. I mean, honestly, probably great. We were switching out Breach for KO, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice. I like the switch up. I'm really hoping. I imagine since KO's new and Ascent is new, we've probably been playing a lot of KO in Ascent. So I hope we're ready for that. On the Red Hawks, we see Waylay and Cypher as basically the only changes. I believe
Ooh,
had a
they've got
breeze
the
last time.
Waylay.
Yeah, I'm very interested in
Waylay
the Waylay.
game now.
Yeah. And then of course we have.
Yeah, I'm
the
interested
same-
to see how like this plays out in a
Mhm.
like semi-pro setting. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like in a competitive setting.
Absolutely.
Outside of just like my own ranked games.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Is we still got the Omen as well
Mhm.
on our
Yeah.
team here.
Classic Omen, Nando Omen. Nando.
We are blue side.
Yeah. Starting off.
We're planting as well
Yes.
on attack.
Starting off on attack. Knife.
Mm-hmm.
I love that the knife says all-purpose EMP on it. That's great.
Oh no, we're red.
We're red.
We're red, not blue.
Uh,
My goodness.
Chat. I'm really bad with colors. Is this a light glare on this? It would be too loud to move that. Never mind. Yeah, looking at the start of the game here, already a pretty aggressive breach ability. Or no, Teo, sorry. No breach.
All right, nice pick. Two
Great
picks.
start. Oh, great
Yeah.
start, Brookdale. Let's go. That's what we like to see. 2 picks off of B.
This is one of my favorite maps. I love this map.
Yeah, it's
also like a Valorant classic.
I was literally gonna say it's
Yeah.
like I like this map sparks memories.
Mm-hmm. Valorant, definitely a classic map.
Mm-hmm.
Glad that they're getting to practice on it because it's also fun. I think the setups are fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're looking at a firefight here. Trying to get that information out with the drone. I don't think they expect them to quite be there yet. What's going on here?
So we've got a KO and a KJ on our team.
Yeah.
Just be aware.
Oh
I'm
my.
already expecting
poor
the
brain.
slip-ups. Yeah.
Nice pick, by the way. Trade, but nice. Yeah, nice trade.
Yeah, we've got the numbers now here. They're kind of coming into this super disadvantage.
2-4. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I don't know what I guess they are gonna try to push it, but
Yeah,
it's gonna be a
they've
very
got-
difficult push here.
Okay.
Nope. Oh, tried to go for it. Launches a
Smoke there.
Smoke, yeah.
Tejo looking like he's still going to push through the smoke, waiting for a blind to push through. Ooh,
Oh.
one
Oh.
remaining. Nice pick, Nando. And
Oh.
then we're looking at a 1v1. No, 1v2. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, oh, go, yeah. Oh, I don't know what to say. So much is happening.
He got the kill.
Yeah,
That is really,
victory.
really
We won the round.
truly, yeah,
That's all that
truly
matters.
what matters here. He got the kill.
I didn't know.
Time to hit the lab.
I mean, I also think real. I also think, I mean, even if he didn't get it, I believe there wouldn't have been enough time.
It was
yeah.
they were literally swinging each other's shots. Like both him and the Omen were like just swapping. I love Valorant. Valorant timing needs to be studied. Like,
It really does. I'm loving this. Oh wow, what a quick start. Oh my god. TJ, get that. Even while you're blinded, can we still get it?
Oh, close though. Nice try. And then we're also looking over there.
Oh my god, so much has happened all
Yeah,
at once.
Jeremy-
3v3.
Yep. Nice.
Wow. I kind of expected their
Not
Tejo
even
to like
close. Not
yeah,
even close.
like to shoot at all. 3v2 here. Looks like we're planting on A with our KJ rapidly approaching. With their Omen. Oh, their Omen and Cypher. We've had a lot of good games with our Omen and Cypher. I'm very
their
interested in
Omen
theirs play.
is
is
on
surprisingly
yeah.
alive.
He's on life alert.
For a second, I thought he had full health.
Oh,
because I
and the
wow.
jump swing is super bold.
I mean, it works too.
Super
Wow.
bold. Like
At that
on 1
health,
HP,
my God. Oh.
he said, "I need a hero." Like, oh my.
Oh, whooped up.
Oh, he's gonna
Literally
have
just
no.
need to like poke. Yeah, you just needed to like poke HMG. You just
No,
need to like
yeah.
touch him gently.
Breathe.
Like just
breathe near him.
Okay.
Brookdale coming out.
Yeah,
this
fantastic
round,
first 2
yeah,
rounds. My God.
explosively.
Is
But
what
this
we
is what we need. Yeah, I was just gonna say we need this momentum. Carry
Absolutely.
it through.
On the same page here, I think. Of just Let's see if they can't maintain it, because if we can get like a really good start here, even if we start losing a couple rounds later, we're gonna have that huge start under our belt. Are we what are we saving for?
I don't know. Maybe just for full buys.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
maybe
just for full buys.
Oh,
in
we
the
got
next
one
round.
suppressed. Awesome. I don't know if it entirely matters this early because I don't think it was a fight, but still awesome.
Very spread out here.
Yeah, I think they've learned that Brookdale's going to play really aggressive and are trying to play very passive, but Brookdale isn't playing really aggressive this time. Now we're pulling it back and playing passive ourselves.
Slowing it down a little bit. Looks like a rotate back B.
Yeah, looks like we're going to see our first fight here in a sec. Okay.
First pick.
All right.
Looking like the B, like, spawn.
Yeah.
That hallway.
What are we going to do to counter the...
Ooh.
Oh.
Damage. And the waylay TP's away.
Yeah.
That is one of those abilities.
Yeah, it sure is. Brookdale looking at a really tough
30 seconds left.
round here. I don't know what the plan is from here on out.
Last player standing.
Yeah, that's oof. What are we gonna do here, Nando?
He's looking to see if he can creep in B.
Oh.
Yeah, they were kind of just waiting.
Yeah,
on
they
him
were
there.
just waiting. I mean, at that point, it would take a miracle to pull that.
Yeah.
But and that they were ready for him. But here's that full buy we were talking about. I think they kind of were waiting for something like that to happen to really like force their hand to full buy. Not force their hand, but like.
Yeah, they saved up their credits, I think, to kind of put their resources into this round. Last round was, they won 2 in a row. I think they were kind of willing to give one. Not willing to give it, but
like they wanted to have the safety net in case they lost
yeah,
it.
Exactly.
Don't want to.
They didn't want to full buy it and then like lose the momentum of the round. So I think this is good here.
I would agree.
To have the weapons now.
Unhappy with that drone. I think it's silly. I love it.
They saw peak mid.
Yeah.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Jeremy trying to get them in there through the smoke here.
Time to jump.
They got a decoy out.
Ooh.
Jumping through with the decoy. Actually, site looks safe.
We lost tomato as well. Yeah, site does look safe. We have Omen planting here.
Oh, attempting a plant.
Stopping. Honestly, probably for the best as they're starting to really rotate in to be here. Scary place to be. Ha. Whoa. What
Yeah, kind of getting closed in on very aggressively, really quickly.
Not the place you want to be right now. Yeah. Rough.
Right, fast round there for
for
the Red Hawks. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're
they
just gonna.
did not want to give them the opportunity. I think we have to kind of try to play those mind games with them, just like they were us.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like again
Confuse them a
we
bit.
started off with that explosive start, and then we kind of went back into that kind of passive. I don't want to say complacency, but like that passive play style.
Yeah.
I think we've got to keep the energy, and we've got to keep switch. Like I like the idea of switching back to passive to throw them off, but I don't think we played it as we should have, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to discredit Brookdale's strategies, but there's something there does need to be some sort of change here. Oh.
Ooh.
The double teleport, there was a vision with that. There was.
Got a lot of util though.
Yeah.
Usage. So coming into these pushes here. Oh, and Nando unfortunately just had bomb. And then we see a Tejo around the corner. TJ's looking for the opportunity.
There
to
we
get
go.
pick.
What a shot.
Nice.
Oh, I love that.
Waylay
Does
sitting in the
he
smoke
know?
too.
Does he know?
Ooh,
Crazy shot over
nice
there. Wow.
Shot on the flank
Does he know?
from Jeremy.
Does he know?
Decoy.
He does. He's putting
Here.
yeah. Wow. What a.
Wow.
The Cypher went crazy.
The
but
Cypher
wow,
almost kind
yeah.
of waited for that engage and.
Just like was ready. Was completely ready for it. I mean, what else could Brookdale do? We have to go get the spike to, win.
30 seconds left. Placing swarm grenade.
Just.
Grenade
Wow. What a round.
There's talks of kittens in the chat.
What? Where? Where?
I don't think it's the kind.
Oh,
thinking
I got
of.
a little excited. You didn't have to. I went into this expecting
I'm
something.
sorry, I baited you. Cat baited.
I'm sad now. I hope you know that.
Would you rather be thinking of the Chinese?
Did I miss a joke here? Did I miss something? Oh my god. Anyway, Valorant.
No, shout out to Chinese takeout food, really.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot. We discussed that at some point.
Yes.
Chat, there's secret Chinese food lore that you don't know about. Anyway, yeah, Valorant.
Pushing, yeah. It looks like another slow push towards A.
Yeah,
We're just kind of split up.
2
They're kind of. I think they're faking B.
Yeah, I think so too.
Or seeing if they can hold down the fort long enough to get some picks
I
and then
don't
swing
think
it
I don't think
back.
that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea considering what's about to happen. What? Okay, yeah, no. Nice trade,
on.
but ooh.
Hold on, it's not over.
Yeah, it's not over. No, it looks like they're retreating. Are we? Oh, we had that fight. Faked going to B, then faked going to A and committed to B.
The
wow.
mind games.
What a play here. Keeping the Tejo to see, to kind of try, I guess, kind of confirm if they're going to A. Yeah, but now they found out that we faked A, and there's going to be a situation on B here. The ult goes up. Just waiting for the right moment to put it down, I think. Or not.
All right.
There we go.
There we've got some util out on the
left.
board. Oh, Cypher looks off a pick market.
They're
Still sitting market. Nice.
Now the Cypher goes.
Cypher down.
3v3,
in the
and we're
market.
planting. The Omen teleport? Oh, there he is. Yeah, you got to watch out for that Omen teleport. Oof. Wow. What a play from them. Like, I got to say, that was a well orchestrated plan.
Yeah, on Red Hawk's side. I mean, they got that teleport in there.
Yeah.
Diverted attention.
And then like,
Tejo.
essentially just pincer attack.
Yep.
Really.
Yep.
Rough. I mean, what can you do? I canceled the Omen teleport, I guess, but there was a lot going on, and they had their attention focused in one way,
Like
and
I
that's
said,
why it was
Valorant's
so
that
good.
kind of game. You just have like so much stuff all over your screen all the time.
I mean,
It's
we're not
hard
even
to-
playing, and we're getting overwhelmed. Like, oh my god. I can't imagine how they feel right now, and you got to kind of respect that when you commentate or watch this. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people,
everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who could say like, "Oh, I could have done better," but like, there's so much going on, you don't know how you'd really be reacting there.
definitely.
Yeah.
Looks like
Who's next?
red team is going into another like big buy round for them.
Oh, dimensional
we've got the drift.
immediately trying to get that info.
Info A. It looks like A site main is like super clear. So
Yeah.
we're looking at a TP.
First pick.
TP onto main by Omen.
Oh,
Our
we
Omen,
are
that's
just-
Nando,
yeah.
excuse me. We've got 2 lurking heaven, and they kind of, I think they hear the footsteps as well.
Yeah.
So
Oh, they're pushing now, I think.
that's not
Very
new
anxious.
info to them, I think.
No. There's the location reveal.
Still just hanging out main, playing for the site here.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, really
okay,
faking
jump
it out
peeking.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's jump peeking. That's insane.
Oh, this is it. This is the push. They're defusing. What are we going to do? Oh. We just had these two kind of stuck in a corner, boxed out here, and there was nothing we could have done about it.
Sorry for the kitten talk. It's okay. It's just the wrong kittens.
I want a written apology sent to the Brookdale Esports room for that.
ASAP.
As soon as possible.
MLA formatted, 200.
My co-host might be okay with it. I'm not. I want that apology written and presented at Chris's feet.
With a kitten.
With a real kitten.
With a real kitten.
That we can all pet.
Not scrub.
I'm looking at you. Also, did we go on timeout? I think we went on timeout. I was not looking. Yeah, kitten talk aside, timeout is kind of important here. We are in such a situation. We had a really good explosive start, like you said, and now we're just kind of looking at they're starting to snowball on us. We really gotta take a minute out and set the pace.
Yeah, I think it being a new map, one that they've been practicing all week, they're comfortable in it. I think they're just kind of taking the time out, like you said, to regroup and like get back in there, like how they were playing at the beginning.
I mean, they were playing really amazing at the beginning.
Yeah,
they know what they're doing. They just gotta like
really
lock
taking
in.
the reins of the situation. Yeah, and just using what they had to their advantage. So
Brookdale Esports Valorant, lock in, lock in. I believe in it.
No, I believe in them.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's been such an interesting game, like, to watch and cast, too. Like, just, like I said, very back and forth.
It's almost distracting how interesting it is.
Yeah, I'm like, it's hard to get everything in because I'm, like, at the edge of my seat, honestly.
The entire time.
Yeah.
Anyway, starting the round here, what's Brookdale's grand plan going to be? 3B, 2A, but it seems like we're trying to kind of push A.
Oh, we're scattered. We're scattered a bit.
Yeah, we're very scattered. I think we're just trying to confuse them.
Yeah, and I think we're also just trying to collect
we got picked off.
much.
I didn't even see, but we lost someone already. Oh, nice job, PJ.
Trade mid, yeah. All right, we're 1 for 1 now.
Yeah.
I think they're also in this strategy, in this like split up strategy, they're definitely trying to gain as much information on the other team as they can, just to kind of like, oof.
Nice
Ooh,
snipe
oh my
from
god,
them. Wow, almost 2.
Oh my, no, I don't like this corner that Jeremy's in.
Yeah, I don't either. This is a scary place.
Oh, no, friend.
Where'd the others? Oh my god, wow. That was...
I did not appreciate that.
No, I didn't either. That was a watch your life flash before your eyes type situation. My god.
They cornered my man.
Yeah, like...
Oh my god.
What do you even do?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
He's got to get his get back. That was kind of... They
Absolutely.
cornered him. They, like... ran up on him. Oh no.
Oh,
I did not appreciate that. Oh no.
Oh no. This stream could very easily devolve into us saying "oh no" back and forth.
Oh no.
Oh no. All right. Anyway. Wow, what an aggressive start from Catawba.
Yeah, B. They're really. Oh my goodness. Okay, we've got the TP from the Waylay.
Really tried.
Oh.
Tejo on Tejo violence. Do not approve.
Cover going out.
Between the KO and the we have KO, KJ, and Tejo. Why are there so many similar sounding names? Yeah.
All right, looking for a pick off the nice.
Gets it. Can we get the other?
Oh, he saw him though, and I think he did some damage too.
Yeah, it did, but smart dashes to get out.
Like almost definitely hit.
Oh yeah, Waylay's real low now. So the question is, I mean, can we? Oh, okay, the teleport. Trying to get to a better spot here. Push up. I mean, Nando's got the bomb. Oh, that was just the. That Cypher's so much
They've
hard
definitely got the numbers advantage here.
Yeah. Oh, really? Really
waiting.
attempted.
Yeah, waiting.
Yeah. I mean, I liked the idea. I liked the plan, but you know, it is what it is. 2 and 7 here. With that 7 kind of just being all at once by the Red Hawks.
But who knows? We took a few rounds back last game in the defense.
I'm not forecasting a loss here. I'm just saying it's looking like a situation. Brookdale's really got to do everything we can to push that back, especially because they're all picking snipers here. Like, oh my god.
Oh my God, yeah,
Yeah.
they're looking. I mean, this map is a really good map for
It
those
is, and it's
long range
working out.
kills.
It is absolutely
Yeah,
working
definitely in
out.
their favor for sure.
Yeah. Very indicative of the way they're gonna play too, just kind of holding these long hallways. Ooh. Yeah, just gotta go sit back and cover. I mean, what else can we do? Or KJ is in such a situation.
All right, he's moving through mid without any disturbance so far.
Very concerned.
Yeah,
about what's-
literally.
yeah, like-
Quite literally.
Oh,
I mean-
whoa! Okay. We lost Nando for that.
It's just so rough because they are literally all sitting these angles with these snipers, and that stalls the pace of a game
So much.
incredibly. Like,
So much.
it's because they're all waiting for that sniper pick, waiting for someone to pass through.
And yeah, and then they just get something like their Omen to sweep up. Their Omen and Teo just kind of sweep it
Yeah,
up. It's,
yeah.
It's a tough strategy to counter for Brookdale at least. I'm interested.
Yeah.
What are what
Let's go.
do we like? In your opinion, what do we do against X? I'm kind of struggling to figure out the right plan.
They've certainly got to move together.
Yeah.
Because a sniper can only pick off one head at a time.
Yeah.
So once they
A lot of opportunity for
yeah,
trades.
if there's a sniper holding an angle and they pick off one, then they at least have the information that the sniper's that way. They can line up a different way, and they won't get also picked off in rotation
Yeah.
so easily because you're supposed to have someone watching your front, your side.
Looks like they're
and your
maybe
back.
taking your advice with it too, as we see Brookdale kind of all gather. into
Gathering.
one.
Yeah, I think that is like their best play is to kind of protect all of their angles.
Oh,
in
and
a
we get
little
the Cypher
huddle.
suppressed too.
Make sure
Yeah.
that their spike carrier kind of stays in between everybody, moving as a group.
And move in.
Yeah. Moving together, take space, and
Check
kind of
the
just be
corner.
like really.
Wow! What a situation here. That
All
Cypher
right.
went in
See,
with
yeah,
it.
they
Wow.
could just finish off like a rotational pick like that.
Yeah. One detained. Oh, where are we? Are we planting across the map? Yep,
Yeah, we are.
Honestly, hell yeah.
Yep, break their necks. Break their necks.
Do it.
They're running.
And right up to Nando.
Oh, Nando.
Oh, come on, Nando.
the
Let's get
pick
these
up
picks.
top. Nice
Just
job.
fire. Just fire. Just start shooting. Ah, you had
He
the
had
idea.
it. Yeah,
Nice.
he had the idea. He knows
Let's
he's in
go,
there.
TJ.
He knows he's in there.
He does.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, that one enemy. Oh my.
Oh, no.
Wow, the spray and pray. Oh no.
Yeah, Valorant is specific about which of its guns allow you to.
Yes!
Nice,
Let's
Nando.
go, Nando.
Huge.
There we
huge
go,
pick.
bringing it back. Just like we said, they had to
Yeah.
stick together, and they kind of had to push a little aggressively there, and they did it.
Yeah.
They pulled it off.
Tomato also like really good flick and turn and view on the opposing. Who was it? The other Tejo?
Yeah, I believe so.
Just honestly, that was just all about like trigger discipline.
Yeah.
That is all that was, and I think that Tomato would have had it
Absolutely.
with a few less bullets.
Absolutely.
Because Valorant's very particular about its spray
Yeah,
mechanics.
it's just like once you start firing, it's almost
the gun
impossible.
goes
Yeah.
where it goes, and so
Yeah.
that trigger discipline,
Ooh, this
looking
is
like a
dimensional
drift
round.
straight
Yeah.
onto B site.
The jump shot.
Oh my
we still
goodness,
got a
we've
trade
got
there.
we've got their full team looking A.
Yeah. It's gonna be a full-on firefight here.
All right, we've got the plant. All right, we're taking
Oh, don't like that.
some space outside of A.
Come on. Yes!
But it looks like a majority of their team is going to push
Let's go,
through
TJ, come on!
tree. TJ with a huge angle on their team.
Absolutely. Wow. Come on.
Princess
oh!
Toes, awesome pick.
Get out of
there,
here with
and
your
Tomato,
shotgun!
Yeah, Tomato holding another really good angle
Let's
and a huge
go!
play from. It was a
Yeah,
really good
that
like
was
aggro
insane.
play.
Yeah, wow. They were trying. Their hand was kind of forced because we had planted and they needed to get in somehow.
Yeah.
We were ready for them.
That was
and
a
we just
perfect
started dropping
play.
them. Even though they had our locations, we saw TJ just expect where they were going to be and get a couple nice head clicks. Like, that was so good. Good job, Brookdale. Now we're bringing it back. We got two wins under our belt here.
Yeah, and I think like everybody, a lot of people got some picks there.
Yeah,
like,
everyone.
Everyone kind of got back up on the board.
The entire team
so
worked together. I mean,
yeah.
and now we're seeing kind of a tried and true strategy here with most of the team clumped together, except for our Cypher who's going to go around, kind of get some intel, maybe get a pick or two if we can manage it. Depending on what happens with that KO there, I'm very, or no, cat. That's not cat. That's our cat. Wait, hold on. No, wait. Why am I talking about their Cypher as if it's our Cypher? I am losing my mind. I'm sorry.
We've had Cypher. No, before.
No,
like
before.
week
That's
we
why I
had
got all
Cypher,
confused.
Yeah.
I was over and I'm like,
We've
oh, are
had
we doing a
Cypher
classic
before.
Brookdale strategy? No. Oh,
Okay,
and their
there we
Cypher's
go.
down. Thank God. Their Cypher's been such a problem for us, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's their, like, fake rotate.
Yeah.
So he, like, waits
The way
out
we
some
use him,
stuff
honestly.
and- yeah.
Ew, good teleport. They start the plant early.
Spike planted.
Wait, I'm losing my mind.
No, yeah, we've definitely planted A, and they're looking at rotating in through tree again. Looks like they're kind of deciding whether rotating through
Oh,
main.
what a shot.
Oh, nice.
Let's
Rotate on the
go.
flank from Jeremy.
Yeah. Moving in slowly.
Oh,
Oh, what a...
Okay.
Okay. Get the defuse. Come on. Oh,
Nice.
I got so nervous. DJ
Yeah.
looked away as he started pushing in. Oh, great shot. Good round.
Yeah,
Nice
Brookdale
defuse.
taking rounds back.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's refreshing to see, definitely.
Yeah.
Bringing some new life back
We
into the
switched
game.
sides and I completely missed it. That's why I was confused.
Yes, this is our first round.
Yeah,
in the
it
new
was
half.
our- yeah,
Yes.
okay.
First round in the new half.
I got really confused for a second.
Well, it's tough because they have like both our omens are kind
Yeah.
of playing a similar game, and we've got the Tejos also. So
Anyway, I'm loving. They are just saving. They really are. They're expecting to lose a couple rounds because they can afford to, and just try to get that absolute full buy on us. Maybe take some of our resources. Well,
now
on the
we've got
way.
the sniper. Now
Yeah.
we've got the sniper angles,
Go
which
off.
is
Come on,
lovely to
TJ,
see.
come on, TJ,
Tyler,
come on,
yeah.
TJ, come on, TJ, come on, give us that headshot. They really are just full pushing B, huh? Except for their who is that? Their Waylay?
Yeah, Waylay kind of roaming
and
around.
now
mid.
they are just full going. We really gotta see that and rotate. Oh no, they're rotating. Hold on. No, they're rotating. A. Okay. They're gonna try and no, they're not trying to fake it. The Cypher's let's go, TJ. Quick reload. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough situation.
Oh,
Whoa! Oh my God, that was almost a double.
Yeah,
Whoa, fantastic
huge
teleport
pick off
too.
the
Yeah, huge pick. Yeah, as you were saying.
who is that? Brimstone there?
Yeah,
no,
breach.
Oh, breach.
Or tag. No, is there a breach?
No, Brim.
Brim.
Is that Brim?
Is it? You know what? I'm just gonna
Breach?
stop talking.
I swear Breach is the water guy, right?
No, that's
Harbor.
That's Harbor, yeah.
Man.
Agents aren't real. Brookdale's doing great. Let's see what happens next.
One enemy
That
remaining.
sure was a spray and pray. Wow. It worked. It worked.
Yeah.
Flawless round.
Yeah.
You know what? The gun
You know
recoil
what?
agreed with us.
I was just about to say, Valorant's particular about their guns, which ones you can spray and pray.
Yeah.
That is one.
That's one.
That is
that's
one.
we're allowed
The
to,
Stinger.
yeah.
One of my
Well, I
favorites.
mean, yeah. I feel like with the SMGs, you kind of have to have a little bit of ability to.
Yeah.
It's like a little bit.
It just does damage.
Thank you, Stinger. And now,
Shout
yeah,
out to
as
my
predicted, they are going for
Stingers.
that absolute full buy here. Well, Brookdale's still kind of just sticking with what we have.
Shout out to all my Stingers.
All missiles away.
Oh, wow.
wow.
Whoa.
Really aggressive push A there from the opposite team.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, get
giving
rid
this
of that
one-
door
yeah,
because you really don't want that closing on you there.
absolutely not. I mean, we saw it happen in a previous
Okay, we
round
saw
or
the
something like
Waylay
that.
TP. Looks like they're setting up main,
Oh,
looking for a
whoa, they're
plant.
just shooting right into the smoke there.
Oh,
Oh.
tried to get back into the smoke. Unfortunately, just a little bit
Those
too
shots also really
late.
didn't help. They were just kind of...
Wow. Wow. TJ taking control of the middle of the map.
TJ's kind of not
Yeah.
showboating like in a bad way, but on stream he's just going off.
Mm-hmm. As he should.
Yeah, as he should.
4 + 4. 8. He ate.
Yes.
Here.
Oh, that was fun.
4 + 4? He ate.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah, what an unfortunate little situation there. Oh, yeah, this is looking real
Last
rough for
player
Princess
standing.
Toes. Last one standing, got a defuse. I think we're just going to go for picks here. Can we get them? Oh, no.
Just wasn't ready for him to swing the corner the way he did, I think.
Not. Still, Brookdale has got a really good 4
Yeah, they're
rounds in a
climbing
row.
back.
They're getting there. Only a 3-round difference here. I think Brookdale can pull it. We just got to keep that momentum. And now we again, using all that money we've been saving, finally.
Yeah,
getting,
here we go. People
yeah.
getting some guns.
Yeah, we really were. I mean, as long as we could hold on to those weapons and win, we might as well, right? And it's paying off here. Pop. Boop. Rounds.
All right. Oh, looks like a really aggro push
aggressive.
again. A.
Extremely aggressive. Ooh,
Nando trying to hold this kind of angle here. Let's see if it's successful for him.
I think they're just kind of going to sit here and wait for that rotate with the Cypher and the Omen to get that flank. No, they're pushing in. Oh, I loved the idea with the teleport, but it was just too much damage.
Idea. And
there we
nice
go!
double kill.
Let's
Yeah,
go,
we're really
Nando.
getting into a groove now.
Absolutely.
Tyler and Nando kind of finding their footing in the game, getting their picks off early.
Leaving them at a 2v. Even with the plant, though, it's a 2v4. It's going to be a really tough situation to...
No. Okay.
Oh, the tomato.
Nice.
Okay, the
yeah,
tomato
the
assist.
follow-up,
Yeah,
the
awesome.
follow-up.
Ooh.
Okay, we see them across.
Jeremy goes down.
Straight across main.
Just the one.
Got a lot of util. Oh. That trigger discipline.
Oh, my God. What a round.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That was so... wow. I got to hand it to the Redhawks. That was impressive. Wow.
Yeah, that Waylay. I mean, she lived off one.
Yeah, and was able to clutch that back. Like, my God.
So disappointing for our Brookdale team.
Absolutely disappointing for Brookdale. But
I'm crushed for them.
Yeah, I mean, I can't help but being a little in awe.
No,
but
yeah.
It's wow. Brookdale, though, I think...
gotta hand it to that Waylay. She really took control of that entire situation, but...
Shoving my
heartbroken
back down.
for our team. That was so our round.
That was our round, but we can pull it back here, even though we're saving up a little bit. This round or the next, I think we're gonna start pulling it back. We just got to manage it. Don't like our location being revealed here, yeah, because they're just gonna start launching abilities at you. You're stuck in a corner.
Because that was really, that was our round to win. We needed to save.
Whoa!
Nice.
Let's get another.
Let's
get another. He doesn't know he jumped.
They know.
Come on, let's go.
There. Okay.
Still two.
That's
two
huge.
for one.
That's
Fantastic.
Really huge
yeah.
for Brookdale.
They planted.
All right, tomato waiting a second. This is good.
We can be
waiting
a little
for
patient
info.
here. It's not too patient.
Waiting for the team rotate. All right, we're all together now.
Gotta watch that Cypher.
Yeah, that Cypher. We've got the dimensional
the dimensional drift. Didn't see the Cypher that was stuck in the smoke. Getting pings on where they are. Probably gonna rift in right behind them. What will you be able to do with that, though? Oh, no. Turn around. Just a little bit. Oh, so close. Love
Such a
the
good idea.
Yeah, love
I was
the
gonna
vision.
say, like, they have the vision, they have the idea. They're executing. It's just like that one last.
Yeah, that
little,
just needed a little again, I'm not as good as them at Valorant. I don't know exactly what would have fixed it. Maybe just a little bit of a better aim, and we would have gotten it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say this is definitely trigger discipline.
Yeah,
because they're all where they should be. They're making the right plays. They're using util when they're supposed to be. But that trigger discipline is really important. I know that I am not the best with it when it comes to Valorant.
You don't want to see my Valorant gameplay. Oh.
So with the games as high paced and very high stakes and so much is going on around you, it's so hard to just train your brain to tap. Tap your gun.
Yeah.
Tap your gun.
It's so bad in those situations, and you think like he thought he knew he was in the smoke, so he just started firing because if he had been right, that would have been the kill. but he's just off by a little bit, and it's so it's so difficult in those kind of situations to be able to know to wait until you can confirm and then take that insta kill shot. You know? Yeah.
I think also, we're seeing Brookdale make a lot of really good calls in terms of their rotation in this game as well, like leading into the second half here.
As we pull as we pull out of the
I think
timeout.
they're all where they should be. It really is now a matter of taking those trades.
Yeah.
Like finding the head on your crosshair and dinking them off, So.
Absolutely. Brookdale, let's turn this into a point and click adventure, shall we?
Yeah.
I love that. That's one of my favorite things to say. Looking in here, where are we doing? Kind of
really hard rotate onto Nando from the Waylay. TPing back. She was just kind of looking for information, I think, there. She didn't see Nando, which is good. So, still kind of hiding, lurking in the shadows, as an Omen would.
Yeah, absolutely. TJ, what are we doing with that operator? We gonna get some nice head taps? Just kind of waiting. Yeah,
they are an angle on someone there. Yeah.
Ooh, oh, there we go. Some shots. We're waiting. Oh, that was a rough. Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, they definitely shared the intel there that he was alone.
Yeah,
I think.
Definitely.
They got the Cypher ult now.
Yeah,
them all. That's
really scary. Because look, Nando's getting rushed on. Oh, really tried to pull it off there, but like, what a rough situation. And yeah, they take the round. I mean, great execution on Redhawk's part. They got the locations and then they just descended.
Yeah. Cypher. Cypher is a really strong pick on this map. He has a lot of opportunity on his utility. Yeah. And his ultimate, like, this map is not all that big. There's only 2 plant sites, so...
And it's so helpful to just have all of that information.
Yeah.
Now, coming into what might be match
the
point
final
here.
round, Hopefully Brookdale can secure a few more wins at the end of the last half of this round here.
Yeah.
Go into a third map.
And we're starting off with that first pick, Princess Toes being able to take out Evansky here. Princess Toes go off.
Toes on Tejo as well.
They drop the spike. Probably screws up their plans here. Unless their Omen can maybe teleport it.
Like I said, the team with information on the spike is definitely the one with the advantage.
And
here.
we are just watching Princess watch that spike. Just not taking your eyes off it at all, which is a smart thing to do here. Redhawk's rotating very slowly, kind of towards. Shots finally fired. HMG takes out Xion. Oh, and Tomato too. Oh yeah, and they did teleport that that spike. It looks like.
They did. Yeah. And it's a plant B. Looks like they're kind of hanging out.
They're going to see that. They know we're coming through there.
Yeah, it looks like they're pretty spread out on the point as well. With the Cypher rotating through spawn.
Nando goes down.
Attackers win.
Really
unfortunate last round there for Brookdale.
Yeah, really tried to kind of put some pressure on them and really tried to get that defuse while they were putting pressure on us, but unable to fully execute there, which,
No, yeah. I mean, Brookdale didn't take the loss easily.
No,
like,
absolutely
they definitely came back at a few points there. There were some really good plays from a lot of individual. Like, there's a lot of individual.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, shining moments that we were up here like, oh my gosh, like there's
Brookdale played
no
so
way
well.
that they just pulled that off.
Both teams were very good. It was a very good round. It was a very good game.
Very interesting game to watch. I think at one point we were both just like so
dead silent,
like,
just watching.
So involved. We were so silent because it honestly was a good game.
It was a great game.
Yeah,
and that's honestly in the face of a loss, it's the best thing you can hope for. That the game was good. It was good. Brookdale's probably going to learn a lot from how they played there, and will come back stronger. I mean, 2 week losses in a row. Sorry.
Is this their final playoff game for the season? Are we
I'm not sure.
confirm or deny?
Production, could we get word on that? Is this their final
Do they
playoff
have
game of the
another
season? Do
game?
they have another game after this? They have one more game, I believe. So
Awesome. Yeah, so then they definitely have another
Yeah,
game
one
to
more
come back.
game.
And I mean, it's a good thing that they didn't on this loss because this one was so close. Like
So
they had it
close,
in their
yeah.
hand so many times, and honestly, I'm proud of our team
for doing as good as they did.
for doing
absolutely.
as good as they have done throughout the season.
100%.
Anyways, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that's all we have to say for tonight. So interesting news.
Well, not to be quoted
Not to
by
be quoted,
anyone.
indeed. It's possible that we're streaming Overwatch tomorrow. The Overwatch game, as you know, did not happen yesterday. So it's been rescheduled tomorrow. We might be streaming it tomorrow. Not sure. We'll get back to you on that. Keep an eye out in the Discord. You'll know for sure whether it is or not. By tomorrow, probably by the time it would be streamed. So just keep an eye out. Otherwise, I believe that's all we have to say.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the game was, like I said, an entertaining one for sure to watch, and we come out fighting next week.
Absolutely, come out fighting next week, and we will be seeing you next week for the 8th week of Brookdale Esports Valorant.
Yeah,
have a good night.
Good night.